So I believe we've got an update to talk about, people. That is right, the April update. What are my thoughts? I've got various different topics that I want to discuss today. I'm going to say straight away that this could potentially be the biggest update yet for Star Wars Battlefront 2, not in terms of content, but in terms of the future. And instead of keeping you all waiting to find out what I mean by that, I'm just going to get right into explaining. So first of all, progression is fixed. Obviously that was done last month, but in this update as well we've got the first batch of skins being available. Crystals are back, so EA can actually make money off the game again to fund the DLC. And finally, the remaining crafting parts we all have can be exchanged for skill points. So let's go through those four again. Progression is fixed, skins are out, crystals are back, and remaining crafting parts can be exchanged. Why are these four topics so important, and why do they make this the most important update for Battlefront 2 just yet? It's because they fix the game. When we as the fans ask all these pressing questions like where is the DLC, where is a roadmap for example, we get told they've been working on the progression, fixing the game, everything like that. Now the game is fixed. And now that everything is fixed, there are no more excuses for EA and DICE. They can't use the progression this time as an excuse. The game works like it should have at launch. Yes, it took a little longer than we expected, I'm not going to deny that, but everything is working as it should be. And that's why this is the biggest update yet, because it's what comes in the future now that really counts. Are we going to continue to get bad communication, a lack of content, or are they really going to turn things around now? When I made a video earlier this month saying April will be make or break for Battlefront 2, it turns out I was right, because I believe this is the turning point now, and this is where the content can really pick up in the coming months. Obviously it's probably going to be a solo DLC next month, but then at EA Play they need to release something to do with the Clone Wars. But let's get on to some of the content in the update. So Ewok Hunt, straight away I said I was pretty excited to play this mode, and that excitement paid off because it's a really fun mode, I have to admit. Obviously, as the main attraction, it's pretty bad, I've said this a lot already, but on its own, as an individual mode, Ewok Hunt is a lot of fun, and it's a great break away from Galactic Assault or Heroes vs Villains. I really do enjoy it. But what they've got to do here is make it permanent. I think they've said that they're going to do that if people like the mode, and people certainly seem to be liking this mode, so I'd love to see it permanently added to Battlefront 2. I mean, sometimes in games it can be a while before you kill anyone or get killed yourself and there's not much action, and also there's a lot of camping in the caves, but overall I just find it a lot of fun, to be honest. I definitely want to see those Ewoks added for Galactic Assault on Endor. I just love playing as Ewoks, who doesn't? On to the skins, which obviously I made a promise to you all that every skin we get in Battlefront 2 I was going to showcase in some videos, buy them all so you guys can take a good look at them and decide if you like the skins or not. I didn't do a video for the human skins because apart from a First Order Trooper with an eye patch, they're not really that fun, but I did a video yesterday on the hero skins and all the new alien skins as well. Definitely check them out if you haven't already. And yes, while some of these skin choices are very lazy, I think it's a step in the right direction, and I'll tell you why. If you look at the infantry skins, for example, one of the biggest complaints I see there is that you can only customize the heads, but you have to remember, they're only rare skins. We haven't even got the epic skins, and who knows, there might be legendary skins for infantry as well. I am quite angry that the Ishi Tib didn't make a return from the last game, and also the Sullustan wasn't in the update as well, but you never know, they may come in the future. I'm quite surprised how many new aliens were in this update as well. I know these skins have been in the files for a while, but I just didn't notice how many new races we got. The Mirrorlin has to be my personal favourite. Mainly because, as you all know, I'm a huge Clone Wars fan, and Luminara Unduli and Barriss are from the Mirrorlin species, so it just had to be my favourite one. Too bad it's for the specialist, I suppose, but let's move on to those hero skins. To be honest, this is how I'm looking at the hero skins at the moment. They aren't bad skins, it's the lack of skins that are the problem, and the ones we did get are mostly reused. If you think about the bandaged Chewbacca skin, it's a common skin. Should it be 5,000 credits? Absolutely not, but it's only common. That means we can get a rare skin for him at some point, maybe even an epic. I'm not defending these skins in any way, but like I said at the start of the video, this is just the beginning. It's what comes in the future months now that the game is fixed that counts. There's always going to be careless skins in an update, and to be honest, if they're common skins, it doesn't really matter. It's the rare, epic, and soon-to-be legendary skins that I really care about, and they need to be of a good standard, and I'm sure they will be. The Han, Rey, and Yoda skins are some of my favourite. In fact, I think the hooded Yoda skin, which has caused a bit of controversy, I'm surprised about, but that is probably my favourite hero skin. I really do like to see Yoda with a hood. Very simple, it's a nice touch, I do like it. But the clone customization really does annoy me, because where is it? I can't believe they didn't include it. Like I've said previously, they're probably saving it for a big Clone Wars DLC, but it really does make it feel that when you're on these Clone Wars maps, it just feels like an abandoned era, to be honest, because it got no new content and hasn't really received any new content, to be honest, since the launch of the game. Alright, we got a nighttime Endor map, I believe, yesterday, and we also got a skin for Yoda, but the Clone Wars has really been abandoned here. Yes, we may get a huge DLC for it in the coming months, but is it going to matter then with all these months where we've got nothing at all for it? They were the first skins I was going to buy and they're not in the update. I have to say, I'm going to keep moaning about this one for a while because it really has got to me that they've left out the most highly requested skins. Something else I don't like is how they've said there's over 50 new skins, I believe. Yet, for example, with the Resistance and the Rebellion both sharing the same skins, if you want to buy a Twi'lek, for example, and you purchase that Twi'lek,